You get 9,000, 10 tailor, 90,000. You didn't have to come back on the street. One more money say you can make good business.
But you know, you don't have to rent every day, you have to buy our own land to build. So I bought land.
You bought land?
I bought land.
So now, every day, how much hustle you can get?
So now I get 1,200, so now 1,000.
You used to get 9,000
a day.
You're getting 1,000. You mean the also have?
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Welcome. A lovely, lovely, lovely day. Sunny day. 5 o'clock, we have with us ANC chairman. That's Councillor. He's Councillor now. Councillor Orisha Good. At 4 p.m. is Forest Tower. And shortly at 3:15, we'll have with us Representative Romeo Quayle. He was the head of the UL Investigative Committee to investigate the Deuce saga. They've come up with their report. We obtained it on yesterday. We'll be talking to him. Bits and pieces of information coming up very, very shortly. But let's take a break. We'll not do all the other things because we have someone coming in. So let's take this quick break with some of our sponsors right here. We will be right back.
Mama, who takes care of development in our country?
We all do, my baby. You see, every time we pay our taxes, we are taking care of our country, Mama Liberia. Taxes help provide clean water, safe communities, and jobs for our people. When you pay your tax, Liberia grows.
Be proud, be responsible. Pay your taxes for a better Liberia. Pay tax, we all enjoy.
Sandra, where are you going?
To the next water and sewer office to pay my bills.
But you live not too far from Pinsville City Hall.
Yes, but water and sewer got no office in that area.
Oh, so you don't hear the news yet?
What news?
The Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation has a new cashier center at the Pinsville City Hall where all LWSC bills can be paid daily, Monday to Friday, from 8 in the morning to 5 p.m.
What? So you won't tell me I've been wasting time on this road waiting for back when I could just walk to the Pinsville City Hall to pay my water bills?
Now you know. Enjoy improved, efficient, and convenient financial services at the new LWSC Cashier Center, recently opened at the Pinsville City Hall for our value customers, mainly people living in the vicinity. For more information, call 0777 464 171, 0886 616 767, 0886 617 200, or our orange call free number 5972.
Your favorite RLJ Kenneja Resort and Villas is new and improved with top-notch first-class services guaranteed to make you feel pampered and special as our royal guests. Ideally located on the RI Highway, a few minutes drive from the rehab junction, right in front of the Atlantic Ocean, you are assured of a peaceful, serene atmosphere of a home away from home. The ingredients for our Liberian meals are freshly picked from our garden to give you that unforgettable taste of Liberian cuisine. Our villas are designed and equipped to ensure every night spent with us is a memorable one. We are well positioned to host conferences and seminars of all sizes, as well as outdoor events like garden weddings and parties. Book your upcoming events and leave the rest for us to handle with 100% satisfaction guarantee. You can reach us on 0770-533-415 or email us at reservations@kendejaresort.com.lr. Visit our website on www.rljkendejaresort.com.lr. RLJ Kendeja Resort and Villas, for memories worth repeating.
Welcome back. This is the OK Conversation on OKFM 99.5. Let's go to the Liberia Electricity Corporation because they earlier released a statement about electricity issues. The Liberia Electricity Corporation informs the public that it has received official communication from its regional counterparts regarding scheduled maintenance works on their transmission network. According to Transco CLSG, maintenance activities will be carried out on its 225 kV transmission lines from March 26 to March 28, 2026, between the hours of 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. daily. Additionally, EDG has also reported technical issues with generation. Henceforth, power supply will be reduced to Liberia until the issue is resolved. As a result of these issues, power supply to parts of Monrovia and surrounding communities may be interrupted or experience outages during the mentioned period. These temporary disruptions are necessary to facilitate essential upgrades and to ensure the long-term reliability and stability of the regional power supply network. To reduce the impact of these disruptions, LEC will utilize its thermal and hydro generation capacity to provide partial electricity supply. Customers are therefore encouraged to plan accordingly and take the necessary precautions through the maintenance period. LEC assures its customers that it is working closely with its regional partners to minimize the impact of these disruptions and restore normal service, and appreciates their continued patience and understanding as efforts continue to improve electricity supply across Liberia. So that is a statement. And I was like, what is EDG? EDG. And then we did some research and also made some calls to sources within LEC. What does EDG mean? I said, EDG is a Guinean electricity company. So it's Électricité de Guinée. Yeah? Electricity of Guinea. That's how the Guinean company is. So apart from the issues with Ivory Coast, the reduction and all that stuff that we spoke about the other time, the Guinean electricity company says they have technical issues with generation. So they were supplying us with current too. I believe, was it 10 megawatts? Yep, last time we checked. So they said they will reduce that one too. Yeah. The power supply will be reduced to Liberia. The current they were sending to Liberia from Guinea will be reduced until their technical issue they have is resolved. But of course, people will take it the way they want to take it. People will take it the way they want to take it. So that's why it is. We have with us Representative Romeo Quia. He was tasked with the responsibility of heading the committee that investigated the UL Deuce saga. So, welcome, sir.
Thank you, Julius.
Yeah, you can put that on and then focus on the microphone. Yeah, welcome.
Thank you.
How has life been?
Well, been perfect. By His grace, every day about the software of earth is a blessed day. So when you see the day, then you are blessed by His grace.
Okay, now, what was it like being called to that committee to head it with all the other esteemed people on board?
Well, I think it was an opportunity to serve. I think it was a request that were informed about how we have been on the trustee. We've been on the trustee for the past 3 years, and we have been in academia for a little about 35, 40 years. And so we felt that it was, opportunity, okay, to right or wrong.
Okay. Now, how did you go about your work? Let me give you some time to give the public an idea of what the issue was. What were you told to investigate?
So, Julius, I'm a member of the Board of Trustees. I'm a ranking member of the Board of Trustees of the University of Liberia.
Okay.
2 days to the commencement convocation, there was this announcement that was made by one of the students, one of the graduate students, and I'm told she pronounced herself deuce as a deuce.
Okay.
I would assume it was, informed by, some work that was done by the authority, by which she got informed, and so she announced it. And at the time the announcement was made, we told some graduate students to also wrote, and the University Administration and the board wrote a board and said the student that is claiming to be the deuce and the deuce. And at the same time, there was the post. So I didn't see, I've not seen it. And so posting that came from Martin Colley, okay, suggesting that the girl was on the Jews. And so then the board convened an emergency meeting on the eve of the commencement convocation with the president and said, look, we got communication from some group of students that are saying that this is that Jones Howard girl who's supposing is the deuce is not the right deuce. And we don't want confusion. So you don't announce deuce, during the commencement convocation for the law school. The board takes heed of that. So as a result, if you follow the program, there was no deuce announced from the law school. So 2 days after that, then the board constituted a committee and asked me to chair the committee. And with a specific mandate to determine what has gone wrong, whether there's any wrong, and what happened. It is based on that we accepted the responsibility. They wrote us, and then we acknowledged the receiver, and we expressed our willingness to do the job. And so the committee of 5 persons, me as chair, one is Yaman Doma, businesswoman, I co-chair, and Mr. Richard Fowler, representing the Firestone member, and Nathaniel Calvin from the Chamber of Commerce, and Director Jazo Mandejara, Minister of Education, as official to the committee. And so the committee met, and then we drew our own time frame, our work plan, and took cognizance of the mandate from the board, and we developed our TOR, and that's how it started. So then when I wrote the president of the university, informing us about our appointment to the committee and asking for support. We at the same time wrote the vice president for academic affairs, telling her that because academic matter, and all of our engagement was centered around those in our sector. So asking her to encourage our staff president to avail themselves when needed. Then I also wrote the dean of the college, law school, okay, telling her that the committee had been constituted and will be getting to her. Then I wrote the vice president for admission and registry, Aaron Cody, telling him that we'll be getting to him as well. And I did likewise to the CEO of Montana Processing House, and Mr. Vivian Jones. That was the first thing we did. Then we set a time frame. The board gave us 15 working days.
Okay.
As of the date of the receipt of the communication. So then I wrote the dean of the law school, asking for any instrument, okay, Because what we didn't only deal with that girl, the lady who they say she's a do, she's not a do, no. Holistically there with the 6 students that graduated with honors.
Okay. So all 6 of the honorees.
Yeah, were the one that we're dealing with. And then I asked the dean of the school to give me the ledgers. She wrote me in a response, telling me that she has no ledger for the students in your possession because the hard copies of all the ledger were requested for, by the vice president for academic affairs. So she has no document in your possession for the graduate school. So I said, okay. So then I wrote the vice president for registration and admission. He sent me 6 ledgers. Okay.
Of the 6 students?
Of the 6 students. Then I wrote Montana. I said, give me any information you have, because we process through the system now. Give me any information you have to help us in this process. He wrote back and said the law school had been enrolled to the Montana portal. So they were being done manually. So he had no documentation, on the platform for the law school. So I said, okay. So we got to work. And we started looking at first the president wrote off for any information he has in the determination of do. She sent me the handbook. I think the handbook contained about 80 or 50 or 30 some pictures. She sort of the handbook. So went through the handbook, look at the handbook, look at how the university have been doing it. Then we did further research to find out whether there any instrument beyond what is in the handbook. And we did discover a work that was commissioned by Dr. Moses Zina. At the time, he was the vice president for academic affairs. And they're trying to develop the mechanism that, look, so a student that earns A in your course, okay, that A doesn't necessarily be 100%, okay, from 90 onward, 92, 93, 91, from 90 onward, A. So what happens to a student that makes score 100%? So they try to establish a distinction, So if you made above 100%, I mean 85 beyond, then A plus. And what the value assigned to A plus? So there's value assigned to that. And so on, so 89 to 90, so on from C, from 69. Okay, 69. And below, I think from 70 below 69 is C. And if you went below C, then there's an F. You see, from 95 to 100, A plus, and there are 4 points. From 90 to 94, A 3.75. From 85 to 89, a B plus, and that be a 3.500. From 80 to 84, a B, and that be a 300. From 75 to 79, a C plus and a 2.500. From 65 to 69, a D, and that D a 1.500. From 60 to 64, a D, and that D a 1.00. Below D is F. This was what a committee constituted by Dr. Zina came up with. I got a memorial committee at about 7 persons.
Okay.
And then that was approved by the faculty senate of the University of Labrador. But it was not institutionalized. Meaning, the faculty senate approved it. And when the budget passes, right, until the president signs it into law, it's now a budget. So it's the same. So they did this, the faculty party, but they did not institutionalize it by putting a student handbook. So the student don't know it. So it's not in use.
Okay.
It's not in use. But interestingly enough, this going registration period, that's the method they use. Okay, a non-approved method, that's the method they use.
Okay.
And it was interesting to know that, in fact, when I had an interview with the dean of the law school, she told me that, look, Honorable Queer, I came here, I just been here less than 6 months. And when I came, there was a guy who was handling the pre-operation of the ledger, and he was a student. Then interested, now he became a law student. Okay, so then we felt that it would be a conflict of interest, so we remove him. But the University Library Administration has now employed somebody for that job. So even once the guy was out, I had to send for him. He came back and did the work manually. Okay, he did that work manually. And in doing the work manually, that system, the non-approved system that they use, they didn't use it symmetrically. They use it indiscriminately. So Julius got A+. Okay. Then I gave him 4.5. Then Rubia got the same A+, that gave Rubia 4.25.
Okay.
You understand that? I got all the talents. In fact, if you went through that, everything is in that report.
Yeah.
So as a result, those that got some grade, in fact, when we did the work, it discovered that then some people even dropped below because we didn't apply that method. So if you look at it,
so what you did, you did not apply the non-approved method.
No, I didn't. And even once it's true that they did not apply method, they didn't do it holistically and inclusively. They did it indiscriminately, pick and choose.
Okay.
So as a result, the variances begin to show. So
but before we go to there were concerns that you people did not call in the other students that complained and all of that.
Because we're not judging complaint like that. We're judging, what is alleged, okay, to
the grading.
The grading. And so what I did, when we divided the grades, I sent each student, okay, their ledger, all of them.
Okay, each of the concerned students.
Yeah, their ledger. And I said, look at the ledger. Does the grade look like the grades we earn? They told me yes, all of them.
Okay.
With the exception of one guy, they call him Joshua Wenene. Okay, I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. He called me back and said, look, Prof, I saw the grades you sent. Okay, they are my grade, except there was a grade that I earned on Kamina Jenny. And why you showed me, that's why it's on the grade sheet that I saw. Okay, so I just polite to him, but my investigation didn't go that far. It not reaching that far. You found Kamina Jenny and asking what transpired with the grade that you saw that didn't appear. I'm dealing with grades that I saw on what is before me. Okay,
I want to find the person's name. Okay, that's Joshua Bilewa.
Yeah, Bilewa. Yes. He raised that issue. Why you are maybe genuine? Okay, but my scope of work, is to look at what is being.
Again, all of these 6 honorees, you send their ledgers to them to confirm whether these grades are their grades.
Definitely. If you, I got it.
And all of them,
yes,
say they are my grades.
Yes.
Except for Joshua Bilewa, who said there is one grade here that it is not supposed to be that different grade. The instructor sent me all that. Okay.
And Julia, I think I made the entire exercise so interesting. The law school does not give grade sheet.
Okay.
How? Do you get grade sheet? So anything that you, I don't worry the post grades on the wall, but what you show you that's a grade. So as a result, when I graduated my library myself, I got 3 degrees at the university, 2 masters, 1 BSc, and I graduated honors. And I know at that time you have to carry your grade sheet to attach it to your request, a mark against that. But unlike that, they don't give the student grade sheets, so they will have no grade sheets. So the grade sheet are being manually tabulated and sent to the admission of it. That's why admission process. So based on that, we did that. And when we did the work,
so which method did you use to collect the grades and find the GPAs?
So if you look here, and this one where I say grade, that is B plus B minus 10. Okay, there was a grade on. Okay, that the plain method have been used. Okay, and then so I tabulated all the grades. I spared what is on the ledger, and I took the average. Okay, the grade, the number of grades you earn, for the number of credits, and divided by the grade. That's how the grade was determined. And in fact, this lady that they call Azada Joan Howard, she repeated. She got 2 C's. She repeated 1 C. That she was in law 107. It was first semester 2023. She got a C. Then she opted to repeat that course first semester 2024, and she got an A. Okay, and the rules is in the academia rules is, a junior did a course, okay, and decided to repeat that course. The latter, suffice. Okay, the other one is not counted. Okay, so they got C area and C that 2 credit course. So you got 4 points. Once you did a course and got A, it became B. I mean, it became 8 points. So with WL grade, they require total credits for lawsuit graduation is 96. But you have an option to do more than 96. Okay, so there were two that did that. She and Jane Bunny.
Okay.
Jane Bunny added the grade type level. Jane Bunny was less than one he got. Okay, because Jane Bunny got 101.
Of course, credits.
Yeah, credit. And a total credit was 300.
This is the OK Conversation on OKFM 99.5. We're hosting Representative Romeo Quayle. He is the head of the UL Investigative Committee on the Dukes saga, trying to find...
So Jane Bunny total credit was 102. Total points acquired, he got 365.752. If we divide this by day, a grade point rose from where it was earlier to 3.6.
I think 3.62, something like
that. Yeah, I think you right to all the people.
I think I have what you're looking for.
Yes.
So that's it came to 3.6238.
Yes. As compared to what it was earlier. The same goes to Zata. So let me tell you, let me do it systematically. The first person, Jane Bunny, added number 40542. Total credits 101. Mm-hmm. And the points he got were 366. If you divide 360 by 101, the grade average is 3.6238. Mm-hmm. Okay, and so you rank 2. You got Magnum Kun, you're the second person. If you come down to Joshua S. Belewa, mm-hmm. 71,897. The total credits he had 96. Okay. So 96. And the points were 344. If you divide 344 by 96, a grade point is 3.5833. Mm-hmm. He ranked there with Magnum Cum Laude. Then if you come down to Memake Lasana, 8484905.
ID number.
Credits 96. Total point 332. If we divide that by that, you get 3.4583. So she rank 5. She cum laude. If you come to Ezada Jum Howard, 107921, or total credits 102. If you divide 102 by 372, a 3.6471. She got Magnum Cum Laude. Okay.
And rank number 1.
Yes, and rank number 1.
They have Abraham Zaki Kurman.
Yes. Kurman got a credit at 96 credit. The points...
97, I think.
No, 96.
Okay.
96.
I'm saying total credit.
Anthony Flomo.
Oh, okay. You are to Anthony.
Anthony Flomo is 96. You got 330 points. And if you have 330 points by 96, it's 3.4375. He cum laude, he ranked number 6. Mm-hmm. Then you come to Abraham Zag Kroman. Okay, 97 credits. You did 300, you got 335 points. You divide that by 334, you get 0.4536 cum laude.
Okay. Now, you all came to a conclusion and made some recommendations. Your findings indicated that there are some issues with the university grading system and all of that. First of all, on the issue of repeating a course, does the handbook allow for it to happen?
So yes, handbook does. Handbook says you can repeat now more than 2 courses.
Okay.
You can repeat 2 courses, and if you didn't carry the total credit, like 15 credit, and you made 2 point something or 3 point something, it does not preclude you from graduating honors, because your honor, I mean, your level is determined by the accumulated grade points average that you make, divided by the total number of credits. Okay, but the rule says you can repeat only 2 courses, not more than 2.
Okay.
Okay, and as that lady that won, I mean that is declared as a deuce, she had 2 C's, and she opted to repeat one of the C's. The other one she didn't repeat it. They did not even say if you had 2, if you had C's, you can't graduate on it. They didn't say that either. Okay, that's what the rule says.
Okay. So you put everything in line with the rules. What are some of the issues that you discovered with the UL grading system that need to be looked at?
Well, if you went through the recommendation, they are continuing the recommendation. The first thing, that manual system using starting grade with hand, it oscillates. It's an updated method. So we're flagging. It will make you to know that the law school just had the orientation. And when I had an interview with the dean of the law school, she told me 3 persons surfaced at the orientation who claimed to have been part of the process. Then you say, but where are you coming from? They say, we took a test. But how did you come here? Because if you took a test and you've been interviewed, there will be a folder for you. Okay? It is a folder, based on our folder, we invited those for the interview. How did you come? But they said they were part of the process. So a lot is needed to be done. First and foremost, we recommended that, look, the University Library has a testing center. Okay, in other countries, Julius, the teacher that teach you don't even grade your grades, don't even correct your papers. So if you feel that the university law school is so is so peculiar, I mean so extraordinary, you can draw a question and say, give me a testing center. And when the testing center test that student is considered to be passed, to be a pass person that passed the course, they will take on a law school. But here you don't even have students giving grade sheets. You somebody and they complain that even this guy that was doing a place, I mean tabulating a ledger was still a student. And they tested about how a student can play our grades when we are ourselves, graduating. Okay, so those were the things that we saw. That system has to be put in place. Be a graduate program, be an undergraduate program, and go to the testing center, the testing process, and the grades. When this after the entrance examination, whatever it is, all the students are deemed pass. They are going to be with the president, be the vice president for academic affairs, be with Montana, and be with the registrar for the admission office.
Now, looking at those of you who are members of the committee, the ex officio, the Minister of Education, did not sign.
She did sign, but why wouldn't she sign? We all met.
In the report.
So what you saw, mm-hmm. Because when we signed a report, she also chaired the High Commission of Education, and she was in the meeting. She will be running late. Okay. By the time we came, she signed, but the official copy that we gave to the place, she signed it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, everybody signed it.
Okay. Now others say you are a CDC man, so I don't know whether the lady herself is a CDC person. I don't know what her political affiliation is, but they say you're CDC man, so you're there all kinds of things, mango.
So, but what that got to do with CDC and Unity Party? Where we have to play? Assuming now, which I know it's a fallacy. I'm not a sedition.
Oh, you are not?
Nope, I'm not a sedition.
But you...
I dare join CDC in the 2023 elections. Mm-hmm. And then CDC said they were getting me to a primary. Okay? I didn't think, I said, okay. One time you went to the primary, there was a lady who was the city mayor when I was superintendent of Sando. Now in the rest of me.
And the lady won the primary.
Let me flow, Julius.
Yeah.
And I will assume they wanted a lady. When we got to the primary, they said, oh, the lady complained, that she suspect that the thing will be partial. So she raised that concern to the CDC leader that are doing it. So they say, already know what? The thing is sorted. You go, we'll get back to you. The next day I already say she won primaries. Okay, so then I back off from the whole process. And I went NDC ticket. I'm the only NDC candidate. Love me in the house. I'm my own cocker person. I'm everybody. I'm now in CDC. I'm now doing the same. But holding on very much. So why that got to do with the wife? The lady in Queen, I don't even know. I saw one time in my entire life. And when did I see her? She and Jane Barney, they say she's the president for a law school. And there was some money the people had, for a law school renovation. And the budget was at the border close. So she can put pressure on us that they won't get that money to go because our legacy,
You mean you the board?
Yeah, the board.
Okay.
The board. Okay. And I'm in charge of academic and administration on the board. Okay. So the guy we got involved, talked to the Ministry of Finance, at that time that was assigned content was IT. And they gave them money. I paid out the first time I don't see even this I have not seen her. The only time I call her, I got her number from the president because I want to send a thing to them. The only time I talk to her. I don't know her. I don't know. So, but look at the work here is clear. What is there to cheat, to be united partisan? Or
I think one of the most significant pieces of information is that the students were made apprised of their ledgers.
Oh, yeah.
And they all say, yes,
verify,
those are my grades. So all you had to do was simple to tabulate
Right.
using the regular method.
Yeah, simple.
Okay, so how has the university board administration taken this report?
Well, the board yesterday we met. We made the committee presented a report to the administration that was represented by the president, and they were delighted. They praised her, thank God, and they work. Guess what, Julius? They work. The exercise was done at no cost to the University of Labrador. We ourselves collected our lunch, our printing, our thing. We ain't down from the University of Labrador. Because why? Because we are just calculated for a door Kubo issue at the University of Labrador. We are there. Okay, we feed our own integrity and character on the line. And that is why they both felt that then, the committee that I set up, was competent enough, okay, to bring the result brought up. So I'm surprised to see somebody putting me on in a Facebook and see on my face and say, I see this person, I compromise. So what? It is CDC for the United Party person. No, we're talking about academia. We're talking about a premier institution in this country. And that's why we made those Senate recommendations that will strengthen the institution.
Okay. 777-700-995, We have with us the head of the UL investigative committee in the Do Saga. He was right here. He explained just what they did, some of the issues they saw with the university system that need to be beefed up, and of course, the tabulation of the grades. Very significant information that each of the students were made, the 6 honorees were made apprised of their ledgers, and they say, yes, those are my grades before they went ahead. That information is crucial. Welcome. Let's hear you.
Yeah. Good morning. Julius here.
Good afternoon. How you calling? Like you calling from America?
Good afternoon. I'm so sorry. Sorry for this.
Yeah. That's okay. Go ahead.
Anyway, I'm Fastu Command. They are joining your widely listened to platform under the canopy of the UP Intellectual Bureau. Let me say kudos there to the progressive there in studio, who is now a lawmaker for the 50th Legislative Assembly. I think the issue surrounding the grade of the quote unquote dues, I think it's a grave issue because me as a lawmaker, I think on the committee that vetted the dues for the law school names were in the public glare for the wrong reason. So for him coming on your platform, your international listening to platform to clear I think it's a very good thing because if you are going to stay stubbornly and don't come on the radio or in the media, to get clarity as relates to his involvement when it comes to the vetting process of the dues of the lawsuit, I think he knew was going to permeate the media for the wrong reason for longer period of time. So I let him say kudos to him for coming up to clear the air. So thank you very much.
Thanks so kindly as well. Welcome. Let's hear you. Hello. 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 This one is starting again. Hello. Welcome.
Hello.
Yes. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Lawrence George calling from New Georgia Sample. I want to be very thankful to your student guest. The way in which you provided really clear tells the public that indeed they were very much in passion. And one thing I want to make clear is that he was not the only person on the committee. I think there were more than 5 on the committee. So
there were 5.
There were 5. It is not just possible for all 5 of them, to collude to deceive the public. So I think the public needs to, trust them based on the fund they have reported because then the next character was at stake. So the fact that indeed they have released this particular report, I think the public should the report and have that confidence in the university. But there is one thing that I'm very frustrated in. How will you have a law school, especially at that level? In the whole West Africa, the Louis Alden School of Law, I still correct, the only school that one must have a first degree to enter. Then you telling me that you don't have the calculation of grade is being done manually? I graduated from the University of Liberia. That is very serious. It needs that the government needs to invest in that particular area to make sure that we have qualified people that will be able to have the tabulate certain grade stuff. What okay? Doesn't happen again.
Okay, thanks so kindly. Please ask a guest who is the dudes now. But the man talking Azeta, I know Howard June, Howard, whatever it is. That's the person. This person says, just jot down the concerns. Please ask your guest what prompted the investigation and what the terms of reference of the investigative committee were. I asked that question though. Additionally, if the investigation arose from a complaint filed by the students, were the issues raised in that complaint duly considered? Issues of fraud were alleged. Did the committee consider that? Okay. Welcome. Let's hear you.
Julius, good afternoon.
Yes, go ahead.
Mr. Pleasant, good afternoon to the Honorable Mayor in studio. As usual, Julius, I'm phoning from District 4, and this is the voice of Akwe Ebu Senior. Julius, one reason why some of us will leave whatever we are doing during the afternoon or the evening hour to tune into OKFM is because, Julius, I strongly believe this issue of Liberians living in doubt, you always create a means for people to come on the media to provide clarity, and I must always appreciate you for doing that.
Thanks for
coming. Thanks to the Honorable Man for coming. Julius, I appreciate the entire investigative team that went to work to see how best they can put this matter to bed, because what I think is that, Julius, to study and earn a grade, Julius, is not an easy thing, to be very honest with you. So for the fact that the entire committee worked tirelessly to ensure that the rightful person, be given the glory or the accolade is something that we need to appreciate, because I strongly believe if there was nothing that was going to be done about this, that alone could serve as a demotivation to other students who will want to study hard and earn grades. So for the fact that the investigative committee was able to really work tirelessly, as I said, to ensure the madam in question gets her required or well-deserved accolade is something I want to appreciate.
Okay, thanks so kindly. This was so someone has sent me what one Christopher Vonzia wrote. I think one of those who complained. It is deeply concerning to know that we, the students who raised these complaints on behalf of the entire student body, were never invited to present our evidence. We were not included in any part of the investigative process, which undermines the credibility and fairness of the outcome. Witnessing this situation is both shocking and disappointing. A process that excludes those who brought forward the concerns cannot be considered thorough or just. The bar exam will expose the truth. Okay. Let's see who's right here. Welcome. Let's hear you.
Yeah, I'm John Weeks calling from Soul Clinic.
Go ahead.
Yeah, did I hear the Honorable saying that she repeated a post? Did I see and repeated it?
Yeah. He said so, and he said that the handbook allows up to 2 repeats.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think that's a new rule set up. Because I'm a 2018 graduate of the University of Liberia.
Okay, so he is here. He will speak to that. Welcome. Let's hear you.
Hello, my brother Julius.
Yes, quickly. Go ahead. Local calls will definitely drop you away. Welcome. Let's hear you.
Good afternoon, Julius. Lorenzo Prince Boga from Rafi Harry.
Yes, go ahead.
Julius, I like the Louis Ada Green School of Law is like, I think they look for a particular kind of person most of the time, because the similar situation of occurred last year with the Alimantu Nuri concerning issue of grades, and somebody changed grades, and it's sickening, Julius, that a school.
No, in this case, it is not changing grading. It is.
Yeah,
someone else supposed to be the dues.
These are some of the fraud we're talking about, because people are alleging the issue of fraud. So this time around, somebody's alleging that fraud occurred in the process. And this school is a school of high esteem. You know, the school in high esteem that every year, time of graduation, you got some kind of issue about grades and teacher or change your grades or considering who. I don't know whether they're looking for a particular kind of person that's supposed to be dues all the time. But I think when people earn a grades, they should be given. And it's sickening that they're still doing grade manually. Even my daughter's schools, even the A's they get in the nursery or whatsoever, they got a computer system that they put the actual grade in. The computer will come up with who has A or A plus or B or B plus. It does that. So I don't know why they will still be doing grade manually. You know, it's sickening.
Okay.
They need to improve the system. The school is improving as well. Thank you very much.
Thanks so kindly. We'll soon go back to him to respond. We don't have enough time left. Welcome. Let's hear you.
Yeah, Julius, good afternoon.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Tension Mark Anthony Shimon. I call from East Africa. Let me appreciate your studio guest because of 2 important things that he mentioned in his explanation, and one has to do with the fact that he sent all the grades to the 6 students, the 6 honor roll students. That alone proves that he was very partial. He was very partial in the process. And another.
You say he was what, partial or impartial?
No, he was impartial.
Okay.
He was impartial in the process. And the last thing that he mentioned was the claim that the Minister of Education signed the document. That alone validated the presentation. And I'm very, very excited to know that the Minister of Education signed the document, which have been mountain's claim.
Okay, thanks so kindly. Welcome. Let's hear you.
David Cote, my name.
Quickly, sir.
Good evening to my good and old friend, long-time friend. Now that you have seen the problems at the university, especially at the law school, and being a lawmaker, what are you going to do by suggesting to your colleagues that some good money be put in the UL to build the place up?
Okay, thanks so kindly. The final one from overseas, he has to respond quickly.
Hello, okay, Evan?
Yes, quickly, go ahead.
I'm Zeus from India. Been following the show pertaining to the whole situation. I hear the honorable man in there talk about like the grading system we were talking about. Out there in India, there's a testing environment, testing system, like what the honorable man were talking. Those people, like from the examination council, like in the state we're in currently, those who carry our exam people here, they comes like from way, like I take for in the liberation thing, they will come from like Maryland. People from TU University will come to Monrovia and correct Yale student paper. And then within the center will be taking our exam on our campus. It won't be on Yale campus. We'll be taking the test the way to Zion campus, like at Port River, way, the kind of places. And then if you guys in the hall, you have a testing, or you have a testing hall or something that you print from the portal, which is the hall ticket. They allow, in which going to permit you, you scan with the barcode, and they're going to allow you enter within the test hall. And pertaining with the grade sheet, students have to have right to their grade sheet, like having access to it from the online portal. That's why in India they don't give you the exam paper. They keep it, the school keep it in the examination council hall for reference.
Okay, thanks. So kindly, because of time, we'll come back to you, sir.
Yes, so Julius, I'm not going to answer the questions sequentially. I will answer them
just answer
the way I want to pick. So let me come to this student that sent you the text. First place, there was no particular student who had an issue to say, this is my issue. The issue was that the person that's supposedly, present themselves to the public that they do, the person not a deuce.
Yes, that was the issue.
So I'm looking for a particular, I'm looking for the issue. I'm looking for who say there was no complaint. So what complaint did they make? No. They both gave a specific definition. Look, go
and determine who was the deuce.
Yes. And we went beyond that. By doing research and see where it come from. Okay? First they start applying, a non-institutionalized method. Okay? And now doing this sequentially and doing this systematically. That was the problem. And we discovered that. And we made a recommendation. And David and Cody, my friend, I can assure you, now only put it, that is the first time the University Library have had the budget that I have. Okay, at least now in my memory. And not only that, we're trying to put in place, stringent measures. There's a premier institution. I told you I got 3 degrees from our university. Okay, and so somebody come here and want to get it and go demonstrate and honor my process. That's what we're doing. So we're not. Yesterday in our meeting, we re-emphasized in fencing the main campus and digitizing entrance. So each student have an ID card that because everybody going to come is porous. Okay, so we are taking conditions already made steps. Okay, though and they are challenging. Okay, but they can be mitigated and they go by all hands on deck doing what we did. So I can tell you, their report is one of the best reports. It's on bias. Okay, it's intended to strengthen integrity and make sure that the University Library still has the kind of prestige it has internationally. So that's it.
Representative Romeo, thanks so kindly for accepting our invite on short notice to be here and provide clarifications to the public. We hope the matter is now settled. So will the UL have a special program to say, yeah, you are the proper dues, or how they do it?
Well, I think,
or they will make announcement.
I think the board, to the UL administration that here is the result, and the president herself, she was overwhelmed, and I think they will do a needful.
Okay.
I did my work. I give it to them. Okay, they will do what I don't call ceremony, but I think that she deserves to do that because I thought that a humility, and having that kind of class with the kind of performance that they capture by the work. I think when I do something else, I don't know what they're going to do, but I think they'll do something.
Okay, thanks so kindly, sir. That's how we go. Next up is Forest Tower. I'll be back at 5 p.m. with the chairman of the Alternative National Congress, Councillor Horatio Good.